Okay, you guys, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks since I've done any smoking. It's been hot outside and I haven't been feeling the best. So I have my son Tyler and daughter-in-law Alexa, Brandon and his girlfriend Taylor coming over today, and Layla and Heidi and we're going to have a little family get together, and I'm smoking some baby back ribs and pork loin. So to start, about 3 hours ago I put the pork loin on. I rubbed it with a little mustard and rib rack spiced it. I think I got it Kroger, maybe Meyer, and it's really delicious. I've used it many times. And then on the baby back ribs I spread mustard also, rubbed it in, and then I used the Famous Dave's rib rub. And Famous Dave's is good, so I'm hoping this is the first time me using this, but should be good. And then I put them into my Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite Smoker with apple chips and hickory. Apple is really good on like fish and pork and chicken, and hickory is always good, so I'm using about a 50-50 combination. So let me show you inside. Oops. Oh, you can see the smoke just pouring out of there. I got 2 racks of baby backs cut in half. So there's 1 rack in half, another baby back in half, and then my 2 small pork loin. So shortly I will be taking the meat out, wrapping it in aluminum foil individually, and putting it back in the smoker for about 2 hours, and that really makes the meat real tender and juicy. And then you take it out of the aluminum for about a half an hour, put it back in the smoker, and if you choose you can put some barbecue sauce on them. I like part of them with sauce and some just with the dry rub. But anyway, I will check in with you after and we'll see how it's all going. Welcome back, you guys. I just wanted to touch base with you again. I forgot to tell you a couple things, but the dogs hang around the smoker because it smells so good, and if any juice falls out they like to lick it. But that's Paris and that's Holly somewhere over there. Holly, hi girl. Hi Paris. Anyway, so the things I forgot to tell you. You want to have your smoker set at 235 to 250. I've had it on 250 for a while because I want the chips to smoke really good. And you do about 2 to 3 hours for the small pork loin, and you do 2 hours with the baby backs. And then, like I said before, you wrap them in aluminum foil and put them on for another 2 hours. And here's what you got. I switched and put the pork loins on top and the ribs on the bottom 2 racks. And what you want to do also is put either apple juice or beer in the aluminum foil and wrap it real tight, and it really moisturizes the meat, fall off the bones. And I'm still leaving the heat on like 250, but you can use, like I said, you can use beer or apple juice, and I have to use apple juice because my wife Heidi is gluten-free and she can't have the beer. The other thing is you have yourself a spray bottle and you put apple juice or apple cider vinegar with some brown sugar in it, and you spray the meat a few times during the cooking process. And I had apple juice in it, and then I used the rest of the apple juice in the bottle to put in the aluminum foil with the meat. So I will check back after. Alright, you guys, this is what you do when you're smoking, because the meat cooks itself, so you need something to do in the meantime. So you get in the pool and swim for a couple hours, and when you get out, the meat will be done. So I'll check in when I'm taking it out of the aluminum foil. Adios. Okay, you guys, I just realized I need to hire a cameraman. Anybody want a very part-time job? Anyway, I took off the 2 slabs of ribs that I'm going to put sauce on. Heidi likes the Sweet Baby Ray's sweet Vidalia onion. Actually, it's awesome. I'm going to leave 1 or 2 without, just with the dry rub, and you know, all this time I've been forgetting to tell you guys, you know, one of the main ingredients is beer to keep you happy while you're watching the grill. So, and when you're swimming also. Anyway, so, Sweet Baby Ray's. I might just keep 1 out of the 4. I might just keep 1 with the dry rub only, because I like a variety. So, I realized I never get in my videos like the professional video YouTubers that grill. So, I put it on the garbage can, and now you can see me. But yeah, between the pool and a few ice cold beers to keep you going while you're waiting for the meat to smoke all day, can't beat it. This is the life. So anyway, when we're all done and getting ready to eat, I'll show you what they all look like. Adios amigos, God bless. Okay, you guys, here we have the final product. We have 3 baby backs with barbecue sauce, 1 just with the dry rub, and the 2 pork loin. And we got my homemade Carolina sauce. So, Heidi made macaroni and cheese, some homemade good macaroni and cheese, and some green beans to go with it. So, here we go. Jeff's Adventures, barbecue, smoking, and some inside cooking. Oh my God, you guys, those ribs and pork loin were so good. Oh my God, a little bit of that Carolina sauce I make from scratch, and look at the pan. No, I'm just kidding. I got a little bit left for Heidi and I and Layla. And I gave my son Tyler a bag full of ribs and pork loin and mac and cheese and green beans for work tomorrow for his lunch. But it was awesome. That's all I can tell you. And in a few weeks I'm going to be doing all this for the men at my church, men's Bible study group. They want to have baby back ribs in my smoker, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, that's it for this adventure of Jeff's Adventures in smoking and barbecuing and some indoor cooking. Adios amigos.